Last month, I fulfilled a dream I've had for about 7 years now. 7 years ago, I studied abroad in Paris. I was studying fashion and we ended up taking a weekend trip to London. At that time, there was an exhibit going on at the Victoria and Albert Museum that was showcasing the pieces and the history of Azzedine Alaïa. You can ask my friends. I still talk about this exhibit once a week. I'll go back and find some of the photos and show them to you in this video. The main thing that stood out to me was the curation of the exhibit itself was just unlike anything I'd ever seen before. The exhibit was mostly featuring his couture gowns, and what was so unique about it was that every single gown had a custom mannequin built, clear acrylic, so you couldn't see it. Every dress just looked like it was floating in thin air. I think what I really loved about that was you could really notice the detail. There was absolutely nothing to distract you from seeing the work and the intricacy, noticing the dress. I've just never seen anything like it before. Like, there was this one dress, I remember it was black, lace, sparkly, so beautiful. And had it been shown in any other way, you maybe just wouldn't have appreciated the fabric and the stitching as much. But because the mannequin was clear and custom made for that dress, the fabric really stood out, the choice in silhouette really stood out, and I don't know, I absolutely fell in love. Major shout out to whoever curated that exhibit, because to this day I've never seen any other fashion exhibit that has really resonated with me in that way. Anyways, that is really what started my love for the designer, really getting to know some of his work with people like Naomi Campbell, Lady Gaga, Rihanna, and just really noticing the craft that's put into his pieces. Anyways, I could go on and on, but I spent the end of last year in Dubai. I'm sure everyone knows, you go there, people want to shop. I was no different, and I was just looking for something that spoke to me. I don't know if anyone else relates to this, but I'm not like a decisive shopper. Like, my mom and my sister, they can go in somewhere, see something they like, they know they want it, they'll get it. I'm a little like, I like to look at my options, nothing always speaks to me. I sometimes even get frustrated because I'm like, I just don't know what I want. After going into like 7 or 8 different stores, walked into the Alaïa store and it was the first thing I picked up, and I immediately was like, yep, that's it. I want that. That's the bag I'm gonna buy. And again, that rarely ever happens to me. Let me show it to you. It's really cute. This is the Le Click bag in brown. And I absolutely love it. It is the perfect shoulder bag. It sits really well. What I love about this bag is the way that it opens. Click these out, click, and the bag just stays open. I just love that. I love that you can keep it on the counter, it stays open, find whatever you need. It's just perfect. It just sits really nicely on the shoulder. It also curves against the body really nicely. I think it's like exactly what I was looking for. You know, it was just such a dream for me to have a piece of the brand. So just a little fun tidbit. Again, my page is all about finding the joy in things again and really sharing that through a medium that I'm learning and I'm loving. So yeah, that's all. I've definitely purchased a few designer bags that I don't want to say regret, but I probably haven't gotten my money's worth out of. And so if anyone's interested in seeing which bags I've gotten that I think are worth it and which ones I've gotten that I think aren't, I'm happy to do a video on that too. Just let me know. Thanks for watching.